If I ever do another tour of my makeup room, you'll see the shelf that I kind of use to sort out my monthly haul, and let's just say that it was getting out of control and I was getting overwhelmed and I needed to film this video so I could start using some of this product, putting some of it away, starting to collect my stuff for June. So I'm sitting down, we're gonna film a haul video. If you guys like haul videos, I do one every month and it's a fun way for me to give you guys like quick reviews, also show you just what I spent my money on, what I was sent in PR. So if that sounds good to you, if you like a good old-fashioned haul, then this is the place for you. Highly recommend subscribing, turning on the bell so you're notified every time I post. And without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay, just one more quick announcement. I do have a monthly giveaway, so any extra PR that I get that I already have duplicates of, all of it goes to you guys. And I've also accumulated stuff I wanted to put in a giveaway and just never gotten around to it. So I'm doing a monthly giveaway. This will be my 3rd month doing it. So highly recommend entering. There's just a link in the description box if you guys are interested. Now, without further blabbering, let's get into the haul. Okay, so I think this is my first ever PR from Urban Decay. I can't quite remember, but they sent me a shade of the Face Bond foundation. I bought myself shade 23. They sent me shade 24. Shade 24 is actually a little bit too dark for me at the moment, so I don't know, but they did send me this really cool package. We also have some all-nighter in here and these really cute hair clips. I do have a question for y'all, my unpopular opinion. These suck. My hair always gets caught in them and I don't feel like they hold my hair back that well. I always see people using these in like makeup videos. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. I think they use these on like movie sets and like professional artists use them so that they don't like mess up people's like hairstyles, but yeah, I don't get the hype with these. Does anybody else agree with me? I'd be really curious to know. But I did get this really cool box that's in a shape of a foundation that I really love. So I'm definitely keeping this. I'm going to put it somewhere in my makeup room. Okay, so another brand that sends me PR is Kiss Lashes. And they sent me some really cool lashes. I am trying to get better at using lashes. And I think these ones are perfect for me. These are the new Natural Lash. And they are so cute. There's so many like half lash styles. And just very like wispy styles. So I am definitely going to dig into this. And we've got some lash glue. If you are intimidated by lashes, kind of like I am, this minimal looking lash style is going to be awesome for you guys. I've never been good at applying the clusters. I do feel very intimidated by the clusters. These are so cute. I love them. We've got white shirt, another set of clusters, this freckles. Oh my god, that is so cute. Another half lash and some glue. So these are going to be put to very good use. Thank you so much to Kiss for sending those my way. They also sent another collection. I believe this is called the Rebel collection. So these ones are a little bit more dramatic, but really not that bad. Still very fluffy looking. So we have Smudge, Volume Up. We've got Rockstar. Those look fun. These are, wow, so nice. Vibing. These ones are a little fierce. They're called Main Character. Of course, that makes sense. And these ones are called Downtown Girl. Very wispy and fun bold lashes. So I love that they have like the minimal vibe and the rebel vibe. Super cool. And I also got more lash glue, which I personally feel like you can never have too much of. Okay, so let me just tell you really quickly, I did spend a lot of my own money this month as well. One of the big purchases I made was this perfume from Kilian. So this is Kilian Blue Moon? No, Blue Moon by Kilian. This is the fragrance called Ginger Dash. I'm not super familiar with this brand. I know some people are like super familiar with perfume brands, and I just know Kilian Love Don't Be Shy is like so hyped, and I remember smelling it and it was not my vibe at all. But I think my friend Heather told me that Kilian has like a luxury fragrance line, and then I mean their perfumes are expensive. I think this is part of like the even more luxurious line because this fragrance was almost $300. It wasn't quite 300. I think it was like 250 or 279. I will definitely link it down below for you guys, but I got to smell this in New Orleans when I was there with my friends, and I just thought this was such a beautiful fragrance. I also happened to have a Sephora $100 reward, so when this came back in stock, I did grab it. I felt a little bit wild and crazy buying it because I had only smelt it that one time, but I just really love this fragrance. My husband kind of ruined it for me because he told me it smells like seaweed on the beaches. He's from South Africa, so he said Cape Town, and I was just like, great, I just spent $200+ on a fragrance that you think smells like seaweed, but I really like it. I can smell the ginger, but it's also like zesty and wonderful, so this is definitely gonna last me some time. I do try to use this. I keep it in my master bathroom, and yeah, the month of May was definitely me in my fragrance era because I bought a lot of body sprays, a lot of perfumes, so I'm going to show them all to you guys, but this was definitely the big purchase of the last month. Even though I had a $100 reward, I did have to spend actual money to get the $100 off at Sephora. So I always like to put those rewards to something really big, something that is kind of a super mega treat to myself. So I'm super happy I got this. I think I might just like keep the box, so if I take a break from this, I'm just gonna like store it like this, like I'm in my very own luxury perfume palace, if you will. Okay, next we have another luxurious thing that I got in PR. I'm so grateful to Rare Beauty for sending this my way. I did show this in my new makeup releases episode number 21, but I'm so excited to dig into this and use this. So they sent me this really cute headband, which I love. I love these fine comfort patches from Rare Beauty. I got some in PR a while ago and they're so good, but I couldn't find them online, and then it looks like they came up under like her skin and like body care line. So if you're in the market for some really good hydrating eye patches, these are amazing. And this really cute card just talking about the new body exfoliator, and yeah, it's just really nice touches. I love how Rare Beauty sends merch because it's stuff you can use, so I love that for me. This is the new Fine Comfort Gentle Exfoliating Body Wash, so definitely gonna take this upstairs and use it because I want to know if I love. Here is something that I already have, but I'm gonna hold on to because I have very dry skin, so I can always use lotion. And I'm so excited because they finally included a pump, which is so needed because it's so hard to use this little top to get the product out. So I'm definitely taking this upstairs. This is going in my extras bin, but I'm so excited they came out with a pump because I've just been shouting from the rooftops that it needs different packaging because it's so hard to get the stuff out. This I think I'm gonna switch to for my Shop My Stash because it's so cute. And then this is going in my June giveaway because I already purchased this myself and then they sent it to me in PR. So I have a backup. I don't need another one, but this is the Fine Comfort Body and Hair Fragrance Mist from Rare Beauty. Smells so good. So one of you guys is gonna win it in my monthly giveaway. Just today I got a package from Sigma with all of their lip products, and I'm pretty sure I already own most of them. So if you guys want to win some lip products from Sigma Beauty, definitely make sure you enter this month's giveaway. I just want to let you know it's gonna be good. It's always good, but if you especially wanted to try some Sigma lip products, I'm definitely gonna hook somebody up this month. Okay, let's talk about all the body sprays I bought this month. So I did buy these summer fragrances from Sol de Janeiro. I did post a reel about these in case you're curious about my thoughts and things like that, but I've been using them, so I just love these colors. I'm not gonna lie. I love the colors and these were fun, so there's that. I don't want to give too much away because I already made content on it. And then I did buy this. I haven't posted anything with this yet. Some of these fragrances I have or I've smelled, but this was such a good deal, $40 for 5 of the Sol de Janeiro fragrances. So I thought it would be fun for me to do a little reel, smelling them, ranking them, all of the things. I really wanted this fragrance called number 59 because it's called Delicia, I think, and that's my mom's name, but I smelled it in person in store and I didn't like the fragrance, but we'll see, we'll see. I'm gonna smell them all again and do a little video, so eventually you'll see this come up. I don't know, I feel like this brand is a little bit overhyped, but this was such a good deal I couldn't turn it down. Okay, I did buy a few more fragrance things. I did grab the Way Hair and Body Mist in the St. Bart's fragrance. I really like this packaging. Somebody asked me if this lasts a really long time, and I don't know if this is just me and what I've noticed with body mist. I just don't feel like they last as long as like a perfume does, and so I never really expect to smell them after about an hour of wear. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think this is a very nice fragrance, very beachy, very summery. You could probably live without it. Like I said, I spent way too much money at Sephora this month, so I'm trying to be better in June, but I just felt like I needed it. Also, just to go with Way, since we're talking about the brand, I did pick up their collab with Tower 28. I love these lip jellies from Tower 28. I love the Way brand's clarifying shampoo. I love how their stuff smells. So I just thought it would be fun to grab this, and it's been selling out. So if you guys were interested, I think it was back in stock on their website. I will find it and link it down below for you guys. I love this formula. I don't know how I feel about my lips like tasting, smelling like suntan lotion, but it's fine. I'm definitely excited to keep trying this. Okay, and then I did pick up 2 more fragrances. Mood Ring by Fleur. I was not convinced when I smelled this in store, but this sold out so fast, and then I had FOMO and then it came back in stock, so I bought it, and I haven't been able to use it, so I'm gonna bring this upstairs so I can use it and make up my mind about it. I like to buy travel sizes because at least if I hate a fragrance, I didn't buy like a full size $90 fragrance. And with Fleur, I feel like I haven't fully committed to the brand. I have 3 fragrances from them. I love Tangerine Boy. Strawberry Litter, I kind of regret buying. Mood Ring, I still need to keep playing with. One I'm sure I love is this new one from Ellis Brooklyn. This is their Miami Nectar fragrance. I love it. I love the packaging. It's already in my purse. I've been wearing it since it started feeling like summer here. So yeah, I really, really like this fragrance. It's very like coconutty and tropical and beautiful. So love this one. Oh, you didn't think I was done, did you? So I did get the Charlotte Tilbury, the Power of Scent to unlock, whatever, the Discovery set from Charlotte Tilbury. I was so curious because I don't think I've ever seen a brand, especially not a fragrance brand, release 6 fragrances all at once. I was a little bit shook, I'm not gonna lie. So I think this is a fun way to like smell all these fragrances and make up my mind. Honestly, I didn't like any of these fragrances. I feel like they smell very mature and just not my vibe. I wish I could return this, honestly, because I wasted $30. I think what I'm going to do is maybe have my mom smell these and see if she likes them. She can do whatever she wants with them because I'm not wanting to smell like this. So yeah, this was a bit of a regret, but again, I did create a little video. It was supposed to be a reel, but I talked way too much, so I ended up uploading it as a YouTube video. It's kind of weird, but if you guys were curious, those are my honest opinions on that video. I'll try and remember to link it in a pinned comment if you guys want to see it. And then this is the Forever Mood Discovery set. This is Jackie Aina's fragrances, and this sold out right away because it launched like around the Sephora sale time. So when it came back in stock, I grabbed it because I was curious to smell these. I will say I like these better than the Charlotte Tilbury fragrances. I don't think there was anything like stand out about any of them that would make me want to buy the full size. I don't think you can. They're like selling out crazy anyway, but I'm glad to have tried this. Definitely a little bit nicer than the Charlotte Tilbury fragrances. So yeah, I'm turning into a fragrance influencer. No, I'm not. I'm just kidding. I love makeup. I honestly don't get why people are so into fragrance. Like, I've always been into fragrance. So if you watch my channel, I've always talked about it. Like, not as much as people talk about it now, but I just can't imagine, which is so hypocritical of me. I realize this because I have literally bookshelves of eyeshadow palettes, but the way people keep buying body sprays, like at Bath and Body Works and stuff, I'm like, it's not me. But the other day I was telling my husband that I think it's so weird that people are so into Squishmallows. Like, I can understand maybe having like 5, one for every day of the week, but it seems like every time we're at Costco, I see people like digging in the Squishmallow bin, and I'm like, where are you putting all these Squishmallows? They're so big. And my husband's like, well, weren't you addicted to collecting Starbucks mugs? And I was like, yes, but they don't take up as much space. And I've since moved on from collecting Starbucks mugs because I decided to protest because I hated how they would sell out, and now they just sit on shelves and I'm like, oh my god, that's kind of pretty. And I'm like, bitch, you don't need it. I literally have a tote in my makeup room in the closet of Starbucks mugs. It's so ridiculous. I spent so much money on them. It's embarrassing. I was honestly contemplating putting one in my monthly giveaway every month so I can like get rid of them because yeah, people just don't want them like they did before. They're all super pretty, but how many tumblers can I fucking have? So definitely considering that. But you guys can weigh in on all of this down below. But yeah, I picked up a lot of fragrances in the month of May. Okay, let's talk about some makeup just to break up all the fragrance. So I did buy the entire Glamlite and Fresh Prince collection. I was kind of regretting it because I was like, oh, I should have just gotten the palette. But honestly, after I filmed that video, I had a lot of fun. I did do a first impressions on this collection, so if you're contemplating it, highly recommend checking it out. And I've been using this setting spray a ton because I really like the nozzle they used for this. So yeah, overall, I am not mad that I bought the entire collection. Am I going to use a lot of this stuff eventually? I don't know, but it's cute. I thought it was a fun line. Okay, another collection that's launching the end of this month is the Unearthly High Temp collection. I just posted 2 looks with this palette. It is so stunning, you guys. The quality is so good. The mattes are beautiful. The shimmers are beautiful. These mattes are so pigmented, but they don't create fallout, which I was so impressed by. So congratulations to Unearthly on a stellar collection. And then the bronzers I'm so excited about. You guys know how much I love a glowy bronzer. So they sent me the shade medium, and then this is deep. Deep's a little too dark for me, I think, but overall, these are fabulous. This is launching June 27th. I will have all the information on the launch in my pinned comment, of course. Okay, I finally decided to try Prequel Skincare. They were having a sale for Memorial Day, so I was like, why not? Also, I just got a facial, and the girl was so sweet. She was telling me, like, I have really nice skin. She said that I should try and incorporate a vitamin C, and I was like, say less, my dear. So Prequel had a pretty good vitamin C for a good price, and I've heard such good things, so I did grab this. I have it already in my master bath. I already, like, I'm gonna throw this, that's why I'm flattening it. But this is their Lucent C Brightening Vitamin C Serum. I will say I'm pretty lazy about vitamin C. I feel like you have to like wait for it to like sink in before you put on your other stuff, and I don't always have time in the morning, so I've only used this twice, but I only just got it in as well. So very much excited to have a vitamin C and see what it does to my skin. I will report back. I also picked up their face wash, which apparently sold out, and they just came back in stock, and I've heard so many good things about it. It's very nice. I used it at night when I was cleansing my skin, and typically I use the Tatcha rice wash. I had just used one up, so I was using one from Clarins, and I will say I felt like the Prequel cleansed my skin better. I felt like there was less makeup residue after I was done using it, so far I'm very impressed. I've used the same 2 face washes for a very long time, especially the Beaute to the People Kale one. I've used that so long, but I feel like I could use the prequel one in the morning as well as in the evening because it didn't feel very harsh on my skin, and that's why I've used the Beaute to the People one for so long. But I think the prequel one might have them beat. So I will report back eventually sometime, maybe in an empties video in the future. But I did finally try prequel skincare and I'm very excited about it. Okay, so before I show you the rest of the eyeshadow palettes I have with me, I have all of this stuff to go through. So let's go ahead and do that really quick. I did buy the NYX blushes as well as one of the bronzers because I was so curious. I honestly feel like a lot of the blushes I tried out this month, I feel like they're just okay. You guys are obviously my friends, my subscribers. You trust my opinion on things. And I feel like blush has just gotten so much hype this past month. So I feel like everybody's just on a high buying blush. But I just feel like these are okay. I don't think like they're the best drugstore blush by any means. They had a large collection of shades, so I love that. But other than that, I'm like, they're nice. It's kind of fun packaging. The bronzer is just okay as well. It's definitely better than I was thinking it was going to be because I thought the shades were kind of funky. But yeah, I feel like they're all right. Yeah, they're $10, but I think the ones from Flower Beauty, the liquid blushes from Profusion, I have a lot of other drugstore blushes that I like better. I do think they did some really fun shades, but I just think they're okay. That's my unpopular opinion, I suppose. Okay, here's more drugstore blushes that I bought. Again, really fun colors. A little bit gently pigmented. I do need to try these out some more. I just feel like I haven't had a ton of time. I really like the packaging and yeah, they're nice. I think the Juvia's Place ones are better, more pigmented, but these are fun. These are fun. I think that the drugstore needs more options like this, especially since you can go to any drugstore and find Maybelline. So happy to see them join the liquid blush game. Okay, now on to more expensive blushes. I also bought all three of the new Fenty Summer collection. These are so cute. Honestly, online, I couldn't tell the difference, so I ended up buying all of them. I think my favorite shade is Fresh Peach, this one, right? Or is it Juicy Peach? It's one of these two. Now I can't remember. Baked Peach is a little dark on me, so yeah, I'm not sure that I needed this one, but I think I'm going to keep all three of them. They're so pretty and just glowy. Again, is this super unique to me? I don't think so. It kind of reminds me of the Bloom, Mini Bloom shade from Natasha Denona, as well as another blush she had that was like a really pretty coral shade. It was one of my like favorite coral blushes. Can't remember the name off the top of my head, but kind of reminds me of that formula. I think you guys probably have something like this in your collection already, but I love the Fenty highlighters that came in this packaging so much that I was curious about the blushes. I think they could definitely do more shades. I think people will buy them. Definitely one of my favorite blushes that I found at Sephora this month because there are some that were like, again, just okay. But yeah, I feel a bit savage. I've started referring to the pit in my stomach that just wants every blush as my blush demon. So if you have a blush demon that lives inside of you, let me know down in the comments. I feel like I bought these last month, but I can't remember. I mean, last month, I mean April, not May. I don't know. I'm just going to show them again. I feel like I did buy them last month, didn't I? These are the Dior blushes. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but we have Poppy Coral and Bronze Glow. Super beautiful. I'm actually wearing Bronze Glow on my face today. Okay, we have a bronzer from YSL. I think I showed this to you guys last month. I can't remember. I think I bought this as a treat to myself for Mother's Day. So this is the All Hours Hyper Bronze from YSL. I saw this in store and I grabbed it. I have it in the shade. This is, what does it say? I think I bought the shade 2. Wow, it does not say, but this packaging is so pretty. And you guys know, can't afford to buy YSL clothing, YSL purses. So just bought this little bronzer so I can pretend that I can afford YSL, which I cannot. Okay, I'm back after my lunch break. the kiddos are napping, so I'm going to finish up this video. But the next thing I want to show you guys is the Yummy Skin Lowlighter Blurring Balm Powder in the shade Low Key from Denona. I really like the Yummy Skin blushes. I haven't tried a lot from the Yummy Skin line. This I just didn't think was very highlighty, so I'm not a huge fan of it. I could definitely see myself returning this because I just like my Fenty highlighter so much, and I just have other highlighters I would rather use, and so I kind of regret picking this up. Okay, I was so curious about the one size powder. I really wanted to get translucent, but it was sold out forever. I was trying to get it during the Sephora sale. It didn't come back in stock. And then they launched 3 new shades, and one of the shades was Ultra Peach. And I did pick this one up. I have really been enjoying this ever since I got it. Also, I just really like this packaging. We get a nice container, and there's like a little hole in it so it doesn't give out like excessive amount of product. And then I think I saw my friend Heather, because she gets One Size PR, she was using these sponges, and I'm not like that into these like poof thingies, but I loved the shape of these and how like angled they were, so I bought them because I just, in my head, convinced myself that this was going to make my makeup even better. So yeah, I did go ahead and buy these sponges, and I'm so excited to use them. I really like the shape because I love to put this powder under my eyes, so I think it's going to be perfect for that. And you get 4 of them, so I will link this down below. I did grab mine on the Sephora website. Okay, I did buy a few things on the Ulta website. I did grab 2 Pacifica eye pencils. I've been talking about these ones forever, and I had a discount code for Ulta, so I picked up the shade Black and Brown. These are so nice and creamy, so I'm so happy I finally remembered to throw these into a Ulta order. Here's another thing. It works, but it's not like amazing. This is the Kitsch hair wax stick. I have a lot of baby hairs from having multiple children, and I've always kind of had baby hairs, but you know there's a lot of regrowth once you have a baby, so I just feel like my hair looks more put together if I use something to slick down the baby hair. So I wanted to try this out because I do like a lot of the things that this brand makes. This is okay. It's not like mind-blowingly good, but it's also not the worst one I've tried. So in case you guys are on the hunt for a good wax stick, this one's okay. I think my favorite one is the Not Your Mother's All Eyes on Me wax stick. This one is a little bit less tuggy on the hair. Maybe I'll make it big on the internet just reviewing hair wax sticks, but I do use them. Okay, here's another thing. I kind of had FOMO from the Sephora sale. I never bought it during the sale, and then it sold out, and it never came back in stock. This is the K18 Air Wash Dry Shampoo. I am not a believer of dry shampoo. I've tried so many, and I don't think any of them work for my hair. It's always making my hair even more greasy than if I just left it alone. I usually wash my hair once a week, and I've got it down to a routine of how it works for me, but I was really curious about this one because it is supposed to be a dry shampoo, but there's something about it. I think the words are escaping me. The reinvention of dry shampoo, the future of clean powered by biotech, revolutionary odor bin smart release technology doesn't make mask odors. It's scientifically proven to recognize, suspend, and eliminate them. The translucent microbeads absorb oil without a white cast or starchy buildup. That's also something I really hate about dry shampoo, is that starchy buildup. It says it extends your clean and prioritizes your scalp health with this gentle formula. So I really try hard not to buy hair products because I think they're the product I feel most duped by. I buy these hair products and I'm like, oh my god, that was such a waste of money. I just need like very simple hair stuff. I just need shampoo, conditioner, and I don't even use heat protector on my hair because I just have really healthy hair to begin with. I've learned over the years that I just don't need to buy hair products, so I did break that and pick this one up. So we'll see. I feel like my standards are very high, so if I hate it, you guys will hear from me. Okay, another blush collection that I feel like was so hyped are these Kosas Baked Blushes. They have like a fancy name. They're called the... I have no idea. It's not on the packaging, but these are made in Italy, and I have 2 shades. I got Thrill and Dreamland. Honestly, I was just kind of underwhelmed by these. They're very gently pigmented, which I don't mind, but they don't really build up that much, and I just was like, meh. They're okay. They're not blowing my mind. I don't know how else to put it other than say it that way. So if you guys were wondering my opinion, I do have a reel, I think, on Instagram, so go ahead and check that out. Now this blush from Lawless, I was actually not expecting to think was that good, but actually really ended up liking it. This is the shade Starburst. Again, I did create a reel with this one, so check it out, but I thought this shade was really beautiful on me. I usually go for the more brighter corally shades, but I thought just to switch it up, I would go for this peachy color, and it's beautiful. I like how it builds up. It does have a little bit of blurring to it, and it's a good blush. Okay, I haven't used this yet, and I really want to. This is the Watermelon Glow Dew Balm from Glow Recipe. So I'm very lazy when it comes to SPF, and I was like, oh, that sounds so silly, but then I was like, maybe I would do this because it's a little bit more convenient than sunscreen. So I'll keep you posted. I haven't used this yet because I wanted to show it in this video, but I will be taking that upstairs and trying it out. Okay, we have the what is this called? It's so good. One of my new favorite products, the Dew Bronze in the shade Swim. I really like this. It has a glow to it, but I like to top it with a powder bronzer. And I think it's a fun step to add to my makeup routine. I just love the glow that it gives. I really like this shade. I feel like there's a lot of liquid bronzers out there at the moment, and a lot of them seem very gently pigmented, so I don't really understand what you're supposed to do with them. But this one actually has some pigment to it. You can use it on your own. I just really like to top it because I think it just meshes really well with the powder product, and it just gives me the most beautiful glow. So What's Up Beauty launched a new collection. I haven't tried the liquid liners yet, but they also came out with 3 lipsticks. This is their Egyptian Queen collection, I think is what it's called. So there's 3 shades. I think these are nice. The packaging is so beautiful and sophisticated. It honestly feels like luxury makeup. So congratulations to them on this launch. I hope they do more shades because I don't know, I feel like we need more shades. I don't love this formula, but I think that if they had more shades, I might be okay with not 100% loving the formula, but overall, they're fine. Okay, these are so cute. I actually really liked one of the shades and I used it the other day, but I can't find it now, so I'm really hoping I didn't lose them because these other ones are like more pinky reds and I prefer to wear the more brown tones, but these are from Clarins. They're lip oil balms and they feel lovely. So they were inspired by their famous lip oils and now it's in like this little balm form. So love these from Clarins. And if I didn't have enough lip products, I bought even more. So these are from Laneige and I was waiting for these. I really like the lip balms. I don't so much love their lip sleeping masks, but I have panned these before, so I got the mango flavor. I'm so excited. And then we also have the blueberry flavor. Yeah, I did pick up 2 of these. I probably didn't need 2, but I was curious about them, so I did grab them. Next, I got this as a sample, but I'm excited to try it. It's the Redefining Beauty, what is this? The lip gloss. And I'm just curious about this product. I just actually bought their summer set. So I think that one also has a lip gloss in it, but this is just the clear one and it was a sample size. So I figured why not? Let's see. This is really a good size for a sample and it has the little metal applicator. So pretty luxurious for a sample. And then I am really enjoying this product. I feel like if Tarte could have found a different way to dispense this, like if they found a different applicator, I think this might be my favorite product in the Maracuja line that they have. It's a really nice oil that is not too drying. It actually does hydrate. It has like a nice finish to it. It's very comfortable, and I have it in the shade Cinnamon. I really want the shade Cherry. I did see these are now available at Sephora and Ulta as well. They don't have every shade at Sephora that they do at Ulta and vice versa. So the other shade I want is like this beautiful red shade called Cherry, and that's available at Ulta, so I'm contemplating picking it up. Okay, so I went through all of the little things that I picked up over the month of May. Now we just have eyeshadow palettes left, so let's go ahead and dive into that because you guys know I love eyeshadow, so I can't wait to show you guys everything I picked up as well as what was sent to me. So the first thing I bought, this is so ironic or hypocritical, I don't know, but I talked about this in my April and March anti-haul. I said I wasn't gonna get the Smoke Sessions palette, but it was on sale. I got it for half off, and since it only launched like a month or two ago, I thought that was pretty cool. This palette is beautiful. I do have a testing new makeup video, I think, with it. The reason I placed the order is the new eye bases from Melt, but I also took the time to pick up these Johnny lashes. I've never tried these before, but my friend Heather raves about these, and she said to pick them up during a sale. So again, I had half off. I had to buy 5 items to get half off of the Melt website. So I just bought lashes, and I got these for like $5 or something. I don't know. It was a good deal though. So I have worn these Johnny lashes once and they are lovely. So I'm glad I listened to Heather. She knows what's up. And then I did get this. I wanted this so bad. This is the shade Afterlife in their gel liners. And I really like the look I did with this. So I am happy to have that in my collection. So these are the kind of culprits in this video. I was so excited for these liquid bases, and honestly so far I kind of hate them. I've only used the white shade once and I think that traumatized me, so I haven't felt the need to pick it back up, but I'm gonna give it some time and maybe test them out again. These set, and once they set they don't really budge, so I think what you want to do, or I think what I should have done to make this a better experience for me, is lay down the shadows, my mattes, the way I wanted to, and then just use this as like a topper and then put whatever shade I wanted on top of it. Or if I was working with particular bright shades, I actually don't even know how I would do it. It would be really hard to blend because this is like cement. Once you put it down, it's not really easy to blend anything. So yeah, I don't really know, but I probably need to just watch some videos and see how people work with these. I think if you bought the neutral shades, at least you could probably blend them out a little before they dry, but once they set in their matte, so they look very flat if you don't have any shimmer or anything on them. So I don't know about these, but yeah, I might have just wasted my money on these. Okay, so Game Beauty did a pre-order on this Attack of the Titan collection, but they did send it out in PR. I haven't done anything with this yet, but I think I'm gonna put it in a multiple palettes video that I'm working on. It does take me some time to do that, but these are so cute. They're 3 little quads, and then we have 4 lipsticks. I believe this is based on anime. I don't really know much about it, but the palettes are super duper cute and I can't wait to try them out. And then we have my little eyeshadow pile. So I have my 4 Lethal palettes. This is their collaboration with The Last Airbender, and these are so cool. This is the palette I have on my eyes today. I love how this eye look turned out. I'm gonna do 4 looks with these palettes, and that should be live maybe before you see my haul video. Either which way, I will link it if it's done. Otherwise, if it's not done, just keep an eye out for it. I'm so excited to use the green palette. I haven't yet, but that is the collection from Lethal. They did have other products that launched in this collection. They had a makeup bag, a sponge, liquid liners, a highlighter. So there was a bunch of other stuff too. I think everything sold out. So if you want to pick it up on pre-order, you can use my code KHMAKEUP on the Lethal website. That is a non-affiliate code, so I won't make any commission, but you can save some money, so you might as well. Okay, next I have the Cosmic Dreamer palette from Ensley. Of course I had to pick this up. It is a beautiful grungy tone palette. They did have a previous Cosmic Dreamer palette. That one was quite a bit more neutral than this one. It's fun to see an updated version. Love this artwork. They always have such great palettes, so if you guys are interested, I will link this one in a pinned comment. I do have affiliate codes with the majority of the indie brands, especially the ones I really love. So I do have a code, KHMAKEUP, and you can save some money on the Ensley website. I also bought this one. I did film a look with this. I high-key regret buying this, especially after I tried the water palette from the Lethal and Airbender collection. This is the So Elemental palette from ColourPop. I was placing a Ulta order and I was like, let me just get it. I haven't bought a ColourPop palette in a while, and this one kind of reminded me why. It was just very mediocre. And don't get me wrong, I feel like ColourPop does have some palettes that have an exceptionally good formula, but I'm used to that. I want that every single time, so I don't know, maybe I should lower my expectations, but I was a little bit like meh once I actually tried the palette. This palette is so adorable. Simply Posh launched a summer palette. It is the Coastal palette. Honestly, I know this palette is called Coastal, but it does remind me of the beach. I think they nailed it. I know some people ask me if this one looked like some of their other palettes. I haven't done any comparisons. I can't think right off the top of my head, but you know, every color story has been done, so you really just have to decide if you want something because you like the theme, if you like the color story. I try really hard not to do too many comparisons within brands because obviously there's different availabilities. Like some of the other palettes are not available for you to purchase anymore. So what would be the point? But I think this is a cute palette. It's very cute. It's got a pop of blue, some beautiful neutral shades. It's a really pretty palette for summer. Okay, so many of you are so excited by the Mystique palette. This is from the brand Alter Ego. They make dupe palettes, so I do have a code with them as well if you wanted to save on your purchase of their palettes. I think this is fine. I do like the Natasha Denona palette and the Natasha Denona quality more, but obviously it comes at a premium price, and I don't know if she sells Circle Loco anymore, but either which way, if you are balling on a budget and you just want to try out the color story, this is a good way to do that. We also have the Ultimate Cappuccino palette from DD Signature. I feel like this one, no, I think I did get this in May, didn't I? I feel like I've already shown this to you. If I have, and this is old news, I'm so very sorry, but here it is one more time. This is a very cute palette, and I really like this packaging that they did. We also have from Fantasy Cosmetica, they launched a collection. We have the Cradled in Ice palette. I did do 2 looks with this. They also launched a really pretty brush set. So they have face brushes, eye brushes. They also did 4 new holochrome single shadows. So I'm always grateful to Fantasy Cosmetica for sending over their PR because I really like what the brand does. And then we have another brand that did multiple palettes. Nomad Cosmetics did 3 new palettes for their Nomad Air collection. So this is the Oslo palette. We also have the Abu Dhabi palette. And we have the Canadian Rockies palette. These are nice. They're definitely not my favorite as far as Nomad goes, but I'm sure there's somebody out there that loves these. I did see a lot of you say that you were interested in these and you have never purchased from Nomad. So that's really cool because I think it's fun when new people are interested in a brand that I've loved for so long. So definitely let me know, are you like a 6-pan palette gal? Or the bigger the better? Like, what is your preference, or do you not have a preference? I love chatting to you guys in the comments, so let me know. One of my favorite palettes of May was this one. I just really freaking love this formula. I know it's not for everyone. It's very, very pigmented, very creamy. The color story is 100% intimidating, but I honestly had a lot of fun with this look, and it was really fun to hear from the fans of the movie. I don't usually get that interested in IPs, but I was kind of curious about this when I talked about it in new makeup releases, and I learned a little bit about it when I was doing the video, and yeah, all about Brandon Lee. So many fun things. So I just had a lot of fun talking to the fans of this movie. You guys were so enthusiastic and had so much to share, and I still haven't watched the movie, have not found the time, but it's on my mind. Hopefully, if I get some spare time, I will check it out. But I think that's it. That is it for my May monthly haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will link all the products I chatted about in this video in a pinned comment down below. As always, just want to remind you guys to enter my monthly giveaway, and I will see you in another video very, very soon.